Hey, greetings and salutations to you people of the interwebs. So, have you ever wondered what would happen if the Dinobots and the Constructicons had a baby? You know, I mean, it's one of these things that crosses the minds on everyone, at least once in a lifetime. And the people here at Dream On have decided that they are going to answer for us in the Dream On 5-in-1 Transform Robot. We're giving the game away here. It's a big old kids toy combiner. Yeah, so what do we have here? We have several vehicles in a box. Big one here, right? And so yeah, these are construction vehicles, I guess. In particular order, here we have, this is number 1, the Ankylosaurus. You can see that? Ankylosaurus. This is like a van. It's a van. It's got a bit here at the back. Could have construction stuff in it. It travels around. It's got wheels that roll. And not only that, it transforms. Can we guess what into, given the name? So what we need to do is flip this head out, like so. Get these arms, or legs I suppose they are, and tail. And there we have number 1, Ankylosaurus, in the dinosaur mode, which is questionable to say the least. But what we dig about this is it's a sturdy plastic. The yellowy orange is fine. The green, I don't know if you can make this out on camera. The green has this little sparkle in it, and it is actually rather beautiful. Got some details on the underside in the gunmetal plastic there. So, yeah, I think all in all, it's just a fun little kid's toy. It doesn't move, there's no articulation there. It does roll. We get kind of muddy now after number 1, because these other guys, most of them, aren't actually named. They've kind of not decided to actually tell you what dinosaur they are, because some of them are clearly not dinosaurs, as we will see with this guy, who's the cement mixer. So a little bit mix master, a little bit Rhinoceros. Yes, that famous dinosaur, the Rhinoceros. Again, flipped out the feet. Is this guy always got a tail? He has got a tail right up here. Let's see. He's got a little tail there as well. So it does make an actually rather cute little rhinoceros. I'm not biased because I like rhinoceroses, but yeah. Again, the paint looks well. Yeah, that green, that deep green with a little silvery sparkle, it is rather enjoyable, and that's him. Yeah, so we've got these, and you know, they're quite big, sturdy vehicles. And then we're going to save number 3 till last, because that's how we're doing our name conventions. Then we've got this kind of construction vehicle on tracks. Can do a bit of digging here on this. Obviously not going to become a dinosaur head. And yeah, So I don't believe this guy has actual legs. He just kind of goes like this, and becomes a vehicle dinosaur. I mean, I don't think do these fall out to make legs? You know what? It's got rolly bits on him. It doesn't. The tracks don't work, but it has got wheels. Let's just consult the instructions on this very simple kid's toy. No, I was perfectly correct. He does not have dinosaur legs. So we have that. So yeah, they've not deemed to tell us what kind of dinosaur this is. Again, it is just a Grabby Tractosaurus. Yeah. And then we have, talking about Grabby Tractors, we've got this Grabby Tractor. Again, wheels. Painted wheels. Painted Hasbro. Wow, so this guy, again, has this bit here. This isn't the dinosaur bit. Is this the dinosaur bit? Where's the dinosaur bit? Aha. Again, it's not telling us what kind of dinosaur it is, but something diplodic, you see. Yeah. So yeah, that's quite cool as well. Just got the kind of things, but yeah, he's got a grabby tail, which, you know, sauropods generally don't have. I do like the details in the face sculpts of these dinosaurs and rhinoceros. And then, yeah, so now we're on to number 3. Number 3 is Brachiosaurus. Number 3 is the, obviously the leader of the group, the big boy. So, he's a vehicle, he's a dinosaur. And his vehicle mode is so much more different than his dinosaur mode, because his vehicle mode is this, and his dinosaur mode is pretty much this. Again, he doesn't have any legs, but he's got a mouth. Yeah. And that's what you get. That's what you get when the Dinobots and the Constructicons have a baby. And of course, they combine. Because why wouldn't they? So how do we go about this? What we do is we get to this section here, and I think we pull these out. And I think this is quite ingenious, actually. I've never seen anything quite like that. So the tracks pull down, and then they pin together and slot the track into a slot there to make thighs. So I've never kind of seen that kind of thigh formation before. And then we open up this section here, we flip out the head, we flip out these sections, and there we have the body of the combiner. So we have that. We probably should have done the limbs first. So flip all the legs in, turn him back basically into truck mode, and separate the and there we go, a leg again, back into truck mode, like so. These guys can just, I can just flip his legs in and he's good to go. And this guy again, just he's not got any legs to flip in. Right, so we're good to go. And this utilises the power of magnetism. So obviously we're going to put this guy here, like so, magneted on. This guy, because he's, you know, mixed master, of course it'll be that leg. And then these, doesn't really matter. Just kind of stick these on. Like so. And there you have him. Dinostator. Yeah, Dinostator. Devosaurus. I don't know what we'll call him. So, I think, unfortunately, this is the main event, and I think this is the weaker. This is the weaker of the things. I mean, there's, compared to all the sculpted in detail in the actual construction vehicles and the dinosaur heads, the actual sculpture of the chest and the combined head just are not on par with the rest of it. They're just not. They just don't meet the standards that they've set on these smaller little limb guys. His arms are laughably small. It's just like he's got just stumpy biceps, and then, you know, they've forgotten to put forearms on. So, you know, that's why the Constructicons mainly have that parts formery bit, I suppose. There's no articulation because it's magnets, and it's like a hexagonal thing, but you can, through the power of magnets, you know, remove bits and put it into different places to keep a pose. Yeah. There's no... That doesn't work. There's actual things stopping you from doing that with the legs. You can put them on backwards, but you can't put them in the wrong places. Well, he is a big old boy, and so yeah, size companion time used for 2023. We're going to be using your standard deluxe class transformer, which is gross point blank, and if you want to put him next to it with 6-inch figures, here we go. It's a trap with Admiral Akbar. And if you're more like thinking, I know, this guy, 3 3/4 things, we're going to go with this guy to compare him to. It is Big Boa, not looking so big now, Big Boa, next to this behemoth of Devosaurus. Yeah, Big Boa for G.I. Joe Classified, please. Big Boa. And still around is the Master of the Universe, a Master of Craft Breweries, Fisto. Yeah, so even Fisto is dwarfed by the might of the Constructicons, Constructor Dinos, Dino Constructors. Dino Constructors sounds like a toy line. And Devosaurus. So yeah, I bought this from Amazon. It was just over £20, I believe, for a big chunk of solid plastic and magnets. And just regret. But yeah, if you've ever wondered what would happen if the Dinobots and the Constructicons had a baby, now you know, and I hope you can sleep better for that. As always, be excellent to each other. Party on, dudes. Because you deserve it, let's bump fists across the screens. Ladies and gentlemen, Fisto! Fisto!